If we stand together, we'll never fall. We can make a difference and answer the call.
Well, hello there. My name is Rob Kaiser, and I'd like to welcome you back to another episode of the All Around Growth podcast, a show that provides insight and tools to build the life and homestead of your dreams. Today is Tuesday, and since it is a Tuesday, we are going to look at the top 10 trending Twitter topics on Tuesday. Say that 10 times fast, will you? And this is going to be an interesting show today because I'm in an interesting headspace. I'm only going to be at the day job for a couple of hours today before I head up into the big city for a day of functional medicine. I will be meeting with my behavioral health therapist along with my doctor for the third check-in of the whole functional medicine series, so stay tuned for updates on that and check out the Telegram chat to engage in more dialogue about that at t.me/allaroundgrowth. All right, so let's take a look at Twitter. Let's take a look at what's trending as of today, April 19th. 2022 at 6:51 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The United States trends are as follows. Number 1, crossword puzzles are trending. Wordle 304X. People try to guess today's 5-letter word in 6 tries or fewer in Brain Teaser Wordle. There were 16,000 tweets about that. Number 2, Quordle is trending. The daily Quordle 85. People attempt to guess 4 5-letter words at once in Quordle, which is a take on the viral brain teaser Wordle. There were 2,422 tweets about that. Number 3, Jungkook is trending. Bro is J Park, J Bum Park. Bro is super humble, ambitious, and talented. I don't know. This is some Korean thing. Maybe this is the K-pop that people talk about. I'm not really sure. Number 4, only on Twitter, trending, hashtag Tuesday Vibe. Today is really your day with 5,934 tweets. Number 5, NBA is trending with the Warriors. The Golden State Warriors take Game 2 of their first round playoff series against the Denver Nuggets with a score of 126-106. There's a link to the Nuggets at Warriors NBA. Number 6 is Good Tuesday. Good vibes only, trending with hashtag Tuesday motivation and hashtag Tuesday feeling. Number 7, trending video games, trending World of Warcraft. There is an expansion reveal apparently with 2,697 tweets. Number 8, action and adventure films is trending with Batman. Apparently Batman is now streaming on HBO Max. Number 9, trending the libs of TikTok, trending with Taylor Lorenz. And number 10, travel is trending with hashtag mask mandate. And the Biden administration says transport and airline mask mandate not in ... with 15.2 thousand tweets. Guys, let's take a look at that, shall we? Biden administration says transport and airline mask mandate not in effect after federal judge strikes plan down. Well, interesting. No more plague charms for travel Is that what I'm hearing? The Biden administration says it will decide how to respond to a federal judge's order after the mask mandate covering the airline and transportation sector was struck down by a judge. Following the announcement, several major airlines announced they are dropping mandates, while New York's MTA said mask requirements will remain in effect. The U.S. District Judge Catherine Kimball Mizell stated that CDC failed to justify its decision, close quote, while White House Secretary Jen Psaki stated the decision is, quote, disappointing, close quote, as, quote, the CDC is recommending wearing a mask on public transit, close quote. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, the CDC, had previously extended the mandate to May 3rd. Twitter and social media is a dumpster fire. I don't have anything to say about the mask mandates. I've said enough with them as it is with my previous descriptive comment about them. I have nothing to say. I walk around with a cup of coffee in places where I am required to wear the uniform, right? Because it's acceptable to not wear the uniform if you're eating or drinking. So basically, I just have a cup of coffee on me all the time when I walk around the clinic. I just hold up my coffee and I hold the plague charm, and apparently everything's fine. No one's really going to engage us about the fact that we're not in compliance because it's more difficult to do so. They ask you if you have the plague charm. You can say yes, show it to them. It's a symbolic demonstration. All right? It's important that we understand this right now. Even the ones that work in the facilities, they may not understand the symbolic demonstration of what they do. They may not understand the symbolic nature of the questions that they ask 10 times over. Have you been in contact with anyone demonstrating COVID symptoms over the last 10 to 14 days? Have you traveled domestically or internationally? Which I always answer yes, because the answer is yes, you idiots. If I didn't travel domestically, how the hell did I get here? You know, these questions are so blasé. Like, are we all just that dumb? The answer, my friends, is yes. Let's look at the top 10 trending Twitter topics again. All right. 1 to 10, crossword puzzles, Wordle. Number 2, Quirtle, a take on Wordle. Number 3, K-pop. Number 4, hashtag Tuesday Vibes. It's really your day. Number 5, sports ball. Number 6, good vibes only, bro. Number 7, video games. Number 8, movies. Number 9, libs of TikTok. Let's make fun of people. Divisiveness. And number 10, clothing mandates. All right. is where we're at in 2022. My long pause comes because I'm not really sure what to say. Challenged by much of the world, misunderstood by much of the world. At least it feels that way. One of the things I've been discussing, well, I've yet to discuss actually with my behavioral health therapist, is the journaling that I've done about my spiritual journey. All right. That turned into a 5-page document over the course of 3 writing sessions, and basically concluded with, or I can summarize it, or I'll try to summarize it here after this stop sign. It's still a little early. I've beat most of the traffic, but I'm leaving later than I expected. It's 7:01 now. All right. So I get my baby stuff. Like, I went through this whole process, dare I say cathartic. I'm injecting a word that I'm really not sure of at this time, if I'm using it properly, but it sure as hell makes me sound smart, eh? But this writing has allowed me to emote and experience a lot of what's going on and flesh out some of what I need to flesh out. And I went through a burnout period in 2016 and went through some significant changes in life beginning in 2017. And in a sense, last year I kind of went through a burnout as well. So the fall and winter, the fall of 2021 and the winter of 2021 and 2022 was preparation for the rebirth, the truest spring. Dare I say rebirth? On this Tuesday? We're on the 3rd day. So there's a bit of emotion because as I articulate this, or in my attempts to articulate the spiritual journey, certain things seem to be aligning. The things that do, I didn't mention because certain things struck me as I spoke on this last leg. And as I listened to this morning while assembling the show notes, I'm going to have to add this to what I've written thus far. Okay guys, stay tuned. There may be a bonus episode this afternoon. Who knows what the day has in store, but I've got a couple hours here and then a trip up to the big city. So guys, thank you very much for tuning in today. I sure do appreciate it. Please check out the show notes for links to much of what was discussed and more. And I very much look forward to connecting with you next time. This is Rob Kaiser, and thank you.
In a world of pain, Not that I believe in friendship and love. Truth is always the best way to the world that may seem odd. I'm an odd fellow. You're an odd